I'm Brian.
I'm Debbie.
And we are the Buffalo Bourbon Enthusiasts. I gotta tell you, I'm excited about this one here. I'm hoping that this one's gonna be our whiskey of the year, but we'll see. We'll see.
It's gotta beat out my Michter's Toasted Bourbon.
Stick around and find out our thoughts on this one. All right, we're back, and look at this.
He just likes it because of the box.
Look at this fancy box. It's magnetic too. It's got a little magnetic thing here. A little magnetic. Open it up. And I just want to watch. Deb wants to use the wax cutter so bad.
Well, we don't need to.
But we have a pull tab there. So Deb's gonna.
Ooh, look at the fancy metal.
Got the metal, the Texas Star.
A little belt.
A little belt.
Only 10,000 made.
Are you gonna open that, or are you just gonna ooh and ah over that?
I don't know. Texas whiskey is different.
I know. You get the side of the box here. You can see it's...
What's that little brochure?
Woo! That was a nice pop. I didn't read it yet. Maybe it's our passport to Texas.
We were going to go.
Yeah,
But, whoa.
Yeah.
Boy, that's dark.
Dark.
That's dark.
And this is the back. And we got a little brochure on the inside. I don't know. What is in this brochure? Okay.
Birth of bourbon.
Oh, yeah. We got a whole lot of how it, you know... The birth of bourbon whiskey, and it could be a little hot.
Little.
We did do a video before this, and we had a major upset. So, do you want to leave that there, and we'll put the box on the side?
Yes.
Okay.
A pretty bottle. What's with the metal?
She's always got to ask me questions I don't know the answers to.
Garrison Brothers 2024.
All right, let's let this air out a little bit. Let's read a little bit about it. Enough clinking over here. All right, 2024 Cowboy Bourbon, 10th anniversary, 10,000 bottles. From
Garrison Brothers, that's north of Austin or San Antonio?
San Antonio, which we were at and we enjoyed. Yeah. What's special?
Not the distillery. San Antonio we like.
Yes. What's special about this distillery?
It's the first legal distillery in Texas.
Right. And that was in 2010.
It's not that long ago, folks. Legal. So 2009 distilleries were illegal?
In there, maybe. Right?
I know, but I'm saying.
Maybe they didn't have distilleries. Maybe they were legal, but no one ever,
produced anything.
Yeah, because maybe the Texas heat. Who knows?
Pick up from him.
All right, so we got this on October 26th at Midnight Liquors for $225.99, so $226. MRSP, yes, I almost said that right. MSRP is right around $280.
Really?
But if you went to the distillery and got it, you'd be able to get it for $250. So I think we got a
we got a good deal.
Pretty good deal. Tell us about the mash bill, Doctor.
74% corn, 15% soft red winter wheat. But they had something else with soft red winter wheat too. Is that a Texas thing? I remember seeing that somewhere else. 11% barley.
This is smelling dark. I'm not getting heat off the nose. I'm going to be honest with you.
It's about 6 years old.
And it's 6 years old, and this is 140.2 proof.
So is that a hazmat?
It's a hazmat.
We're adding to our hazmat. That's got a different smell.
Okay. Yeah, I know.
That's like Texas oil, baby. Look at the color of that.
Stick around for our initial thoughts on this one. All right, we're back. And I'm just looking at the color of this and the legs. I want this to coat the glass so I get a good nose. I don't know. We really got to clean these Glens better. But you can see how dark it is, man. Like she said, it's like motor oil, man. What's going on the nose?
I get molasses.
I get molasses, and Now this is gonna sound disgusting, but it's like prune juice, but not like an overwhelming prune juice. So what I'm saying,
I'm not a habitual user of prune juice, so I can't help you there.
I should be with my issues, but like a prune, like a dried prune or a raisin kind of deal. I'm getting off the nose, that kind of thing.
Whew. Not as hot as I thought it was going to be.
No, this is definitely, at first I thought it was. I definitely want to go in on a second sip, but it's got a lot of sweetness there.
Mm-hmm.
And there is some kind of sugariness. You know, I got to dig in deeper. We're going to go, I want to do one more. I want to do one more sip before we go in deeper, baby. Okay? But this is very, very tasty. And, you know, right now, I don't have any regrets about buying it.
I like your Glen. Just got new ones in.
All right. I'm enjoying this. I don't know about Bourbon of the Year.
Yeah.
But I think I can throw it in the top 5. Possibly. I'm enjoying it that much. Well, okay. I'm not going to discount your
No, I'm getting a flavor. It's just, I know that supposedly it has, but I'm getting it.
Okay. So we're going to go in deeper. We're going to analyze this. I am digging this for the price. Okay, I'm going to throw this out there.
Better than the Four Roses.
That's what I was going to say. They're similar in price. Actually, we paid more for the Four Roses because we paid up for it. I would grab this. 100. It's way better than the Four Roses.
Yeah, I think so too.
Right? Now, if you don't like the Texas funk or whatever, I get that. But this is really tasty, more so than the Four Roses. All right, we're back.
Interesting.
I thoroughly enjoyed this.
I did too, surprisingly.
I didn't think I would.
You didn't think you would? Why'd you buy it then?
Because I'm a hater. All right, give me some notes there.
All right, like I said in the beginning, the nose, I got molasses, a little sweetness, definitely looked molasses. On the palate, you know, when I had read up on this, sometimes you hate to do that because it puts, you know, in your head, but I get it. I get chocolate, like brownies on there. I really do.
I know. I do too. And a little fudge or something. Mm-hmm. And
definitely.
A little vanilla.
And I get that. I don't know if that chocolate brownie is the Texas funk, but I definitely get a chocolate brownie taste on there. A little sweetness. And then I get chocolate brownie on the finish too. And the finish isn't like crazy long or anything.
No, it's surprisingly, you know, that's what I was shocked at.
And the proof point does not drink like 140.
And the front is so sweet. I just took a sip there, and it's like so...
Kind of weird.
So
the nose is getting weirder.
The nose is... does have a little, to me, a little raisin or prune or something weird going on there. Along with other stuff. A
little bit on the palate, Joe.
And a little bit on the palate.
In the very beginning, then it turns into the chocolate brownie.
But this is thoroughly enjoyable. You know, I get a little bit of cinnamon on the end. I'm almost wishing that the finish was a little longer. Even though the finish actually was the lowest grade for me. Everything else was like through the roof.
Yeah, it was really good.
So... Well, I guess we're going to say stick around and find out our rating on this. We're back, and you know what you got to do. You got to smash that like button, subscribe to the station,
and ring the bell for notifications.
Okay, before we do this, I'm just going to tell you, this is going to be released in the future. In a couple days, though, we're going to have our buddy Cole coming over, and we're going to throw this in a hazmat blind. So I'm curious as to how this will rate.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I know you guys are going to be doing it, but I want to do it, too. I want to see.
You can
Off
do
camera.
that. I mean, it'll definitely stand out from the flavor profile.
I think we'll know what it is right away.
But, you know, we have to, you know, put that aside, you know, and rate it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right.
Honest.
So, I'm afraid to say my rating, so I'm gonna
yours is probably really high.
I'm gonna let you go first.
You know, I'm a tough grader. 8.5, and that's good for me.
That is an exceptionally high.
Really? What did you give it?
I'm saying for us, that's exceptionally high. Mine was groundbreaking.
No. What?
Groundbreaking, I tell you. Ground.
What'd you give it?
Breaking.
What did you give it?
The digit in the ones place is different than yours.
The one place.
Now she's doing math.
Would you give it a 9.5?
I gave it a 9.0.
Wow.
A 9.0. Yes, I enjoyed it that much.
That's delicious.
I enjoyed it that much.
I'd like to see how you like it in the blind. That'll be interesting to see.
I gave it a 10 on the nose.
Really?
Yes, I love the nose.
Yeah, no, the nose wasn't. I don't do it separately like you do, but the nose wasn't.
And then everything else was straight 9s. And then I gave it an 8 on the finish. Or 8 on the mouthfeel. I'm sorry. The finish.
Yeah, the mouthfeel's nothing extraordinary.
The finish. Yeah, you would think, you know, how it looked and the color, it would be darker. But no, the finish was decent. I mean, it wasn't anything exceptional, but you know, it does linger for a bit. So
yeah, it was good. I'm glad you got it.
I mean, you could talk me into an 8.8, but still, it's going to be up there. So you know, at the end of the year, we're going to have to review. Next year, what we're going to do, we're going to write all these down, put them in a spreadsheet, all our ratings.
And do it again?
Because I don't remember what our highest rated were.
Yeah,
so we're going to document it this time, right? Which we should have been doing. But right now, this is the highest. And we've had some good ones. And then we can review it and throw them, you know.
Well, it's hard when you start in the beginning of the year, you have a good one, but forget it by now. You know, we're halfway through the year.
Know. That's why we got to write it down. Put it in a spreadsheet.
So next year, spreadsheets. I'm surprised you don't do it, math man.
I know. And I'm good at spreadsheet because I've been doing them since the early 90s.
On the old computer, the big fat one.
Hey, we got technophobe over here. Can you help me copy and paste? I think I finally got her there. Ay, 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 ay. It's worth a buy. More so than the Four Roses.
Is it easy to find?
Well, there's 10,000 bottles. So, you know, I'm going to say probably not so much. Would I wait outside of?
No.
No, I wouldn't.
I don't wait for too much.
No. I mean, I'm talking like travel to the distillery. Yeah. No. But I'm happy with this. Let me put it this way. In the future, I would purchase further Cowboy bourbons.
Cowboy. What makes it a Cowboy bourbon?
Well, you know,
they all have that cowboy star on it.
What happens is, it for 6 years it has to be on the back of the bull in the Texas sun.
Back of the. Okay.
Okay. So there's a whole story about this, and I'm not going to get into it.
Thank God.
But this was actually by accident.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like, I don't think they were going to use this or something, and they found it and they tasted it and they're like, oh, you know. So yeah, this was, you know.
It's a cool bottle too, actually.
Yeah.
Very neat.
The other Garrison Brothers stuff, I'm going to be honest with you, we went to a tasting. I could take it or leave it.
Well, that one was pretty good.
Which one?
The B.
The Bal Maria, or I don't know how to say it. That was okay. For that price point.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's 140 for that one.
Well, yeah, but usually it's like 180. And pay the extra money, get this.
Well, you're never going to get this again. It's a one-shot deal.
I know, but this was so good that I'm willing to, in the future, get this as opposed to the Four Roses.
Oh, yeah, Four Roses.
I don't need to hunt those anymore, right? And that's just us, our opinion, our palate. All right, leave a comment below on Texas whiskey and the Cowboy bourbons in general.
Maybe you should have went to Texas instead of San Diego in April.
Maybe we'll go next year. Thanks for watching.
Cheers.
We appreciate you. And
remember, bourbon's for sharing. Share this video.
And we might toss this into sample for our live stream.
It's a good one.
1 ounce sample, though.
Yeah.